did?
Yep, they did.
Okay. This again, our curator believes that everybody should be hands-on with this stuff. I mean, the reason he left these undone is so if he wanted, he could sit down and see what it felt like. So the same thing with that. It's kind of a neat idea. In some of the quarters upstairs, you can walk all the way into the bedroom and he's sorted it out so you can do that. So again, these guys get their own chef, they get their own seating, it's separate from everybody else so they can relax and so they can concentrate on their duties. And this would have been very nice on right here.
We made our plates at the Officers Club had the anchors on.
Yep, and you can see now something funny. See these are where they would have made the bread or cooked different things. You see big ladles and big bowls. Wait until you see what the enlisted men had to eat out of. It's much bigger equipment because they're cooking a larger volume.
But it says no smoking here. Oh, okay.
Vibration right there. That vibration is new. I'll have to report that. This is the camera that took that picture. The guy just donated it to us, and that's him. He was not a professional photographer. He just grabbed his camera, which is amazing to me that this is what they had for a portable camera. But yeah, he climbed up and started taking pictures. What he was doing that day was taking pictures of the attack. But there you have the 3 pictures he took of the plane coming in. Now I want to take these and have them blown up to a huge size so we can actually show them in that location. It's something we're working on. Like I said, when I came, there was no attention to the visitor flow that we now understand. That's what my expertise is, like crowd control and public safety. And so now when I came, there was no one-way traffic established aboard the ship. Now we've done that. All the tours used to collide into each other. Everybody used to argue and gripe to each other. They were stressed out. We had 63,000 visitors in 1 month, and they didn't know what to do. And so what we did is we split the whole ship into virtual sections, and now everybody's spread out. It's a higher quality product. Everybody can hear. When you went up to the surrender deck, you noticed that there was only a maximum. There'd only ever be 3 tours there. There used to be 7 at the same time. So we really made this better. You have to use the bathroom? You have to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It looked like that.
This is actually the classrooms. So we have Boy Scouts that come here, we have students that come here and they spend the night. This is one of the classrooms. We have all kinds of programs here. We have robotics classes here, if you can believe it. All kinds of amazing stuff. See this? We have this closed right now for air conditioning reasons, but when you open that, it goes down 3 stories, and people were throwing their money into it like a wishing well because there's a bell at the bottom. And so we're actually going to take this and make it into a wishing well with like clear plastic so it doesn't mess with the air conditioning. But that is a really neat thing. I can't wait to get going as well. We built the hand railing around it. Are you guys all good?
Yep.
Okay.
So, at the...
Let me know if you get battleshipped out. Let me know.
So, at the, Arizona, when are they going to finish the nameplate?
Nameplate?
It was like,
I haven't seen that. Arizona's run by the Parks Department. Actually, it's a weird thing. We're all different organizations down here, so I don't know what they're doing with this time. This was the salad bar in the 90s. But this is called the Truman Line. Do you know who Truman was? President Truman. And guess what state he was from? Missouri. USS Missouri. And so he had a lot of pride in the ship. And this is named the Truman Line after him. You see the sign right there? And the reason this is named after him is because when President Truman came here to eat, there's his daughter. And they would eat. There's his wife, there's President Truman, and they're eating with the sailors. They weren't eating with the captain. They would come and eat with the sailors whenever he was aboard. There's lots of pictures of him doing things like exercises aboard the ship. He loved it here. He came here all the time. And because of that, the ship got, it's why it wasn't decommissioned when it should have been. It was kept into service longer because he absolutely adored the ship.
So
Very
this is
proud.
not a Navy ship anymore.
They still have rights to it. We just take care of it.
So like when you have the Boy Scouts come and stay, like, do they bring their own lunches,
We have
dinners,
a caterer
or
do
they have,
meals. We're not using these just for insect reasons. We don't want to
okay.
use these kitchens. It would be,
Right, no, I
Look
understand.
at that true
I didn't know if it was still like if they ever.
But that's what I was going to point out. Look! Remember in the other room I pointed out the bowls?
Well, yeah.
Look at those. Look at the ladles.
You're like,
Yeah, that is a high volume of food. And here you have some of the menus from the different time periods. And there's one in particular right here. This is a sample menu. And you look at this and you think to yourself, gosh, this looks great. Here's your tray. So there you go, grab your lunch. And you think this looks great, right? Except for one thing. How would you keep that stuff fresh aboard a ship?
refrigerator.
You wish. Nope. Canned. It's all canned, and so it's not that good. And back then, the canning technology wasn't as good, so it's pretty. Make sausage in a can. It's not that good. Yeah. Potatoes and things like that would last, but not a lot of fresh food. And you'll see lots of different offices down here. We've marked what they all are, Master at Arms, etc. But there's some. This is when it gets kind of interesting right here. I just noticed this about a week ago. Look inside here. You see something? It kind of startled me too. That's what I thought. There's guns in there, and of course it's padlocked. But I thought that they would have taken that out for the beginning, and they're still there. So that's where some of the army. There would have been rooms like this all over the ship. Yeah, these are not real. But if you smell in there, in some of the spaces, you can still smell. There's so much baked goods cooked in these spaces. Yeah, smell it. Smell that? And all these things, these are all made by volunteers. They did it to be cute, but just that you can still smell the food is really cool.
And this was probably last week.
This 3-compartment sink, Julie.
Wow.
You gotta be pretty long armed to do those things.
That's just what I could figure in the one I used to get to school.
Now, remember when I told you about the bunks and see how tight it was? You can walk all the way down.
Look at what you can find your bed.
This is like on an airplane or on a train.
Did you see what they were called? Coffin racks.
There you go. Weigh some things. And do you know what this is? This surprised me. So I actually asked what this was. Do you know what that is? Gluing the envelopes and the different things. But look at how, pretty weird little piece of technology. I want to figure out how this works and what exactly it was used for. And one of the dreams here is to put this back into operation so people actually can send mail from here.
Oh, and you have the postmark.
Make
That
into
would
an
be
official
awesome.
post office so people can, yeah. There's vintage, like, post office, what do you call them? Like postcard machines. And to put one there and then allow people on that table to fill it out, drop it in, and then mail it from here would be pretty amazing.
There's mail here.
There sure is. Who lost the mail? Let's see what it is. Oh, this is to us at the Missouri Association. This is just employees' mail. It's pretty neat.
And
Huh?
here's their bag.
Yeah.
This is why I said,
These are our offices up here. This is not firm, and there's a step over when you get to the top. Also, you can notice there's no railing on this side. So be super careful when you go up. And when you get up there, we're heading our way to the captain's cabin. Just wait way at the top. Saw the executive quarters downstairs?
Oh, wow.
Little different. So, yep, and then you can imagine MacArthur here, presidents. These are all the captains right here. And the last one, on the end, the second to last one, he still comes here, Carney. I got it. He comes here on a regular basis. Except for now, he grew his hair out. So he looks like a little bit of a hippie. Bothers everybody, but I don't mind. He earned it. Yeah, here's the old computer. Do you see this one? It's the old floppy disk. Doesn't do much. So go ahead and take a look around. There's a really wonderful model over here that compares the 1990s to the 1940s. You can actually see what they look like side by side. This is what I was when I was explaining.
You have a lot more closet space than this one.
That how uniform Dad had.
Yep, exactly. Dad didn't have all this. Yeah, we had like 4 exits.
What's in there?
Toilet? Shower?
Wow. So yeah. Call for help. Huh?
It's fine.
Truman. The dignitaries would come aboard and give a plaque to the ship. And that's why they're still here.
Here's a farm.
Yep. And you see Australia. Actually, we have Chinese. There's a Chinese one here.
Right here.
It was, I believe, I'm trying to remember which one it was. I thought it was this one. Nope. Gosh, which one? Oh, this one right here. I was giving some Chinese dignitaries a tour, and he knows this guy, and he flipped out. He was like, I'm going to tell him it's still here. He was very excited.
Huh.
You need a bathroom break? No. Okay, we got a bathroom up here.
Whoa, what's this?
Look.
Scopes and controls. I see it coming. But it's lots and lots of buttons. Here's what you would do, right, Dad?
No.
First, you turn navigation.
Look, here's where the maps are in here.
Oh, here's another part there. Hello.
See?
What?
It's maps and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can go in here, Carter. Here.
What's this battery?
This is the chart house.
What?
The chart house. Charts are their maps.
Keep open for property.
Yeah.
What?
You can see the like you did the promo code.
Just did, but it was all plastic back then.
Yeah.
Look, Carter. Here's their compass.
What?
There's their compass.
Oh.
There's more tubes to yell into.
What?